together really well. Here, check out the process of all the prototypes I built just to get to this design. I made so many prototypes. I've got hundreds of little parts, mostly the trigger and the switch and the pin and all these parts. And I made version after version after version. So check it out. Believe it or not, this started out, I wanted to make a puppet, a really small puppet. And so I made this like little talking skull to start off with. I was like, yeah. And then I noticed that the skull had this snapping version. I was like, this is kind of like a crossbow. If I put like something in there. And so I worked on, you can kind of see the same skull shape as there, but I just started adding a crossbow to it. And then I thought I'd make this medieval crossbow with like a stand. You could adjust its angle. So, and then I thought that was kind of boring. And I thought it'd be cooler if it was just a trigger, like a gun. So I started shaping the gun, and then I had to move the trigger mechanism down here, where a gun would have a trigger. So that's when I started adjusting this whole thing into a gun. And then I couldn't figure out the trigger, so I made an acrylic version. Now the acrylic is not better than the wood. The wood is stronger. The acrylic is so smooth it just falls apart and isn't very good. But it helped me see where the trigger hits the pin and adjust the whole design. So working with clear helped me figure out the mechanics. So I printed some in clear. And so I have tried over and over and over to give you a really decent design, and I'm really happy with it. Hey, thanks a lot for checking out my course. You know, I got other GLOWFORGE courses on Udemy. I have, of course, the beginner course, the INKSCAPE for GLOWFORGE, if you want to design for yourself. And I will upload more and more of my designs with courses on how to print them, cut them, burn them, and build them, and all the stuff you need to do. GLOWFORGE is everywhere. They're at Joann's Fabrics, they've got them. You just bring a USB file with your SVG on it, and then you, bam, you just print it at Joann's and bring the parts home and put them together. So yeah, it's possible. My library has a GLOWFORGE. The makerspace that's down the street has a GLOWFORGE. They're kind of everywhere if you just do a local search. So if you don't own a GLOWFORGE, you can still learn to design for one. So come along with me. I've got a few courses on Udemy. I'm sure one of them will fit your needs. So, there. I am Jay from Gem Toys, signing out.